Hello. Mom is doing some of the prep work. Um, so I just talked to her a little bit. I think she's cooking. Sounds like I'm gonna be doing some of the cooking tasks over here for her, but this is all her recipe, her thing. Um, I hope y'all are having a good day. I am sorry I needed to delay the live. I'm not, but I was just not feeling very good, and honestly, um, the rest really helped. So, um, and my mom, I needed to take a little nap herself. So, um, I'm sorry for the delay today, but hello, spooky poops. I like your username. Hello. We might get some music going in a minute. I'm not sure. It's gonna depend on the vibes. Um, I think I might need some music. Um, but one thing, because like this isn't the main reason I had to like delay the live or anything, but like 2 days ago I think I was like scratching my ear, like my inner ear, and I think I like actually like scratched like the inner canal of my ear, and it was just kind of irritating at first, and I don't know if I was just like fucking with it too much or something, but um when I was trying to go to sleep, um I was like trying to sleep, and I was already dealing with it was like the ear pain is pretty significant. And then I ended up getting to the point where I realized like my ear was like hot to the touch. It was like swollen, it felt swollen on the inside. It was pulsating and it hurt really, really bad. And I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. Like, cause it felt like a very shallow scratch. So it was kind of crazy. I was like, this feels a little dramatic. So I did take some ibuprofen, and that basically almost fixed it. Like it's still there, it still kind of hurts, but like the intensity really calmed down, and I was eventually able to sleep. I actually slept pretty good. Thank God, I really needed it. But for members, I have a very positive, exciting update that I haven't shared to the internet yet. As of right now, 3 of the 4 vlogs are fully edited, uploaded on private, ready to go. I just have to watch the fourth one with Remy, and finalize that edit, which shouldn't take too long. I already made all 4 thumbnails as well, so I am anticipating, assuming that his schedule stays the way it is, because he's been busy the past like week and a half, 2 weeks, and he's gonna be busy for the next like month. But if everything goes according to plan, I believe I should have everything announced and ready to start rolling out by Sunday. I'm waiting to finalize all the decisions until I know everything. So next week is gonna be like 4 vlogs, whether they start on Sunday or Monday. So, and then I can keep editing while those are rolling out. And so hopefully I can get these all out in the succession over the next 2 weeks. That's the goal. That's the vibes. But like honestly, juggling, because I never know day to day like what problems are gonna arise with me and shit. Because the reality is my chronic pain is significantly worsening more frequently, and I can't control it. So yeah. um any other that was the biggest update I wanted to make sure I told y'all before I make a post. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping I get it all figured out and updated by tomorrow. That's the goal. So that's the goal. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. Hey Brittany, thank you. Yeah, I mean, my mom says she's feeling better, and I do feel a bit better. Like just laying down, I literally just, I think I maybe slept for like a 20-minute window or something. But do you need me to do something?
I was gonna say if you wanted to eat the julienne some of these carrots on camera or no? Do you know how to do? Do you know how to julienne?
It's the long thin pieces, right?
Can we just to do a quick demo or no?
Well, I do know what a julienne is, but if you want to show me what
How
what
I
you
do
want,
it is pretty simple.
so I want you to be happy.
Well, no, I mean really, this is for the chow mein.
Chow mein.
And
Okay.
I forgot, I did not buy any boneless, skinless chicken thighs because I didn't appreciate the prices, and I was going to keep looking for a BOGO and I never got one. So I'm just doing regular chow mein, no chicken chow mein.
Oh, we have chicken breasts in the freezer.
Yeah, but thighs are best.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I make mine a little bit thicker because when you saute the carrots, they shrivel up quite a bit, and I like to have that. Always thinking about that bite, that texture. So anyway, I've already gotten the other 3 carrots done.
Okay, so thin slice, and then half.
You see like how they're not super duper thin.
Right. Cool.
I'm gonna start working on the ginger.
Okay.
Try not to scrape off a knuckle.
That's okay, Mama. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why my mic works in the camera app, but not the YouTube Live. It's literally advertised to work on live streams, so that's annoying. But excited to see this recipe. My mama loves wonton soup, but I've never made it before. Yeah, I think I've made a version where it's like the homemade broth, which you started that on the live, right? You showed them the broth on the live, right?
Yep, I did.
Cool. So we made that, and it cooked for like, hey, sweet Caroline. So Caroline said hi, Mama and Rosie.
Hi.
And then so okay, cool.
This is the broth after I strained it, and it's separated because it's been in the refrigerator, but it's really dark, and I'm gonna have to probably dilute it a little bit because I don't think I added enough water in the Instant Pot.
Well, let's taste it first because I love me a concentrated broth.
Yeah, we gotta heat it up first. Yeah.
You need to switch the audio output settings in the YouTube app. Oh, I will look into that. Thank you, BT Dubs. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest. Since that live, I hadn't looked that deep into it. I've been super busy editing and just dealing with my life. Yeah. I took a screenshot. I will look into that. Thank you.
These are the onions that we did not get at Sam's, and they're kind of wimpy. But we're gonna use the ones that are pretty acceptable.
Okay, you want me to dice this up thin, small?
Thin slice.
Okay. New shirt. So this is actually a dress. It's been a long time since I've worn it. I wouldn't say it's new, but it's been a long time since I've worn it.
Can you get me the microplaner behind up there on the wall?
Happy to help. You just need to tell the YouTube app which mic you want it to use. Perfect. I will do that next time. Thank you. I'll look at that next time I try the microphone. Is this good?
Do you know how to peel garlic? Or do you know how to peel garlic?
Ginger, you mean?
Yeah, ginger, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Thanks for speaking, Mom.
You're good.
Yeah, that's great, hon. Let me get you a little container to put that in.
Okay. Do we need to cut up smaller? Because I can't.
No, that's great. So what we're doing is prep right now for the wonton soup and get that started. And then we'll do because the chow.
So there's carrots, cabbage, green onion, ginger, the chicken broth, the freezer wontons, bok choy. Is there gonna be fresh ginger or the minced ginger or garlic? See, I just did the opposite. The minced garlic or fresh garlic?
I'm probably gonna want to use fresh.
Okay, and fresh garlic.
Well, so the carrots are not for the wonton. The carrots are for the.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. We're doing 2 at once. So.
Okay. So okay. I was trying to be a little more official about it, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
And I always put in like 3 times the amount of ginger, grated ginger, fresh ginger, that the recipe calls for because I like the brightness that the ginger gives it.
Remind me in a minute to check my texts. Remy's been texting me. I told him one time I was going live and he started texting me like right as I went live, and I'm like, Well, he's been doing a bunch of, like, he actually was like, I'm going to put my phone in a drawer for 2 hours so I can focus on this essay. And I was like, Roger.
Man, I do not miss writing essays and
Yeah.
papers.
I can microplane all this for you.
Great.
Wait, did you want me to do this part, or you?
Actually, I'm not good at delegating. So.
It's so funny. So I've been editing the cooking vlog.
Yeah.
And I actually had literally 3 or 4 moments with Remy that was just like this.
Oh yeah.
I wonder where I get it from.
I'm a doer, not a watcher.
Yeah, same. I was watching that.
I don't want you.
Yeah.
I want you to have.
It's so funny. It's just seeing that parallel, like, after I've been editing so much is so funny. That's really funny. Because I'm better at doing it to explain it. Because it's like, if I try to translate that verbally, I'm just going to get annoyed because I'm not going to make sense. So some people say you don't even have to skin the ginger.
Oh really?
Yeah, apparently when you do the microplanes. So I am gonna.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some of this excess though, but I'm not gonna worry too much about the skin in between. I think, just because I don't want to make my hands mad. But my mom earlier cooked off the I was thinking about this earlier. The white people Chinese food night food. No, but yeah, the freezer orange chicken and egg rolls. So I'll probably just throw those in the air fryer real fast to warm them back up. But I'm glad she did that earlier, so I don't have to be in a hot kitchen together, like with the oven on. Like the stovetop will be in more than a. Oh, Mom, the fan. Yeah, you just got distracted, and I forgot to turn it on before I got set up. So thank you. Okay. There we go. All right, that's good enough. That is good. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
I turned on the dining room fan too.
Oh shit.
I need to.
Yes.
I'm going to put the wonton soup on the induction.
And you're gonna use this for the chow mein, okay? So
I
what?
I need a bigger space
Yes.
to hold all the cabbage.
Got it.
The cabbage takes up a lot
So the broth is very like neutral, basic. It's not at all like Oriental Asian inspirational flavor. Oriental.
Yeah, it's a wonton broth,
Which
is a very light chicken based light. Well, it's just a very light broth.
Right, but you didn't add any like specific like
No, I'm doing the chicken
seasonings.
broth.
You could use that chicken broth in anything, right?
Exactly.
That's what the point I was trying to make. Yeah. So do you want to hand me the microplane I handed you?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll just do this now. We're just gonna microplane. Actually, before I get into microplaning, I am gonna put a little low level music. I want some music. How do you feel?
I do not, because I want to be able to talk to you. But if you have it background, I will do my best to enjoy it.
Okay, I have an idea. All right, work with me. And then if
because we're gonna have that fan, this machine.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
And my voice gets lost.
You're no, Mom. Mom. Yeah. You're right. You're right. That's a lot. You're absolutely right.
So what I'm gonna do right now is just saute a little bit of chopped up celery, which is not normally in a wonton recipe, but I like the flavor. And when I saute it, I saute it for like 10 minutes total, and then it really softens and disappears into the background with that rose flavor.
And I'm just gonna microplane some ginger. Did you ever get to watch
Not today.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I spent too much time in the sun today, which is why I got so tired.
How long have you been making this recipe, Mama?
Oh, only about a year or so.
I've actually never had her chow mein.
Well, the chow mein I've only made it 3 or 4 times for the last like a month or so because I was craving it.
Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, the wonton soup I've had once or twice, I think.
Yeah, I made that when I was here before.
Yeah.
And I love that I can buy pre-made wontons here.
Yeah. That's a lot more work. And honestly, I'll show you guys the bag when it's time. Those are they're the mini bim bum bum bim 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 bim. BB Go.
BB Go is the brand.
Yeah.
And you always get pork if you
can eat pork
because it has so much more flavor that
yes.
really contributes to the broth.
The chicken is fine, but the pork is better.
Epically better.
Bianna says, "Oh, I'm coming over for dinner. Be there in 15 hours."
15. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Also, Brittany, if you want to know more about the chicken broth, the last public live I did, my mom made the broth when I was doing the chicken.
Deboning the rotisserie chicken, we use the bones and the skin
of 2 Sam's Club chickens. And I say anything that we don't save to eat, the skin, the cartilage, I even put the twine in there because it's coated in the liquid gold juice. Because you strain all of it out. And you don't have to take it that far, but like that's just what I did. And we had veggie scraps and chicken bouillon powder. And do you remember what else went into it, Mom?
No, that was just the leftover.
What about seasonings?
The ends of the carrots, salt, pepper.
Salt and pepper. Okay. So very basic. Yeah, very, very, very basic. But when you put it in the Instant Pot, pressure cook it. And then we left it in there for a long time. Like when it was done cooking.
Right. It kept it warm.
Exactly. It keeps it warm, which does, even though it's no longer like cooking, that does deepen the flavor. Yeah, pulls more flavor out of the bones. Oh, cool. I just almost grated my finger.
Please be careful. That's what I did that. That's why I'm delegating.
Okay, I'm done. I just almost hurt myself twice. All right, we're done. Yeah. These can be finely chopped. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna hurt myself. No. So we've got the green onion, and I got a whole bunch. You're not gonna use all this ginger, right?
Between the 2 recipes.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So as soon as I'm just cooking down the celery that I diced very small. I seasoned it with salt and pepper. Cooking it, sautéing it on medium to medium high for a few more minutes till it gets much softer. And then I will throw the broth in. Do you need a Band-Aid?
No. It almost broke skin.
I'm going to move this out of your way.
Yeah, thank you. But I actually nicked myself. I did.
Yeah, I took a big chunk out of this recovering here. I took a big chunk out of that knuckle just about 2 months ago.
Ooh, yeah.
It's no fun.
So, I barely nicked myself. I'm about to go wash my hands as well. So that I ginger some. I keep forgetting to take my ring off before I wash my hands. It's a pain in the ass. So we can use the fresh green onion to braise part, right? That fresh green onion right there. Use that for the finishing touch. Yeah. Oh, we should have bought more soy sauce at the Asian market. Because we used up the other bottle, and that's why we
Did we? Oh, okay.
combined them
I don't really need too much, but okay. But yeah.
for pantry purpose. Yeah. The paper towel, sorry. Oh, good. Okay.
In the pantry.
Okay, good.
I'm glad I cooked. Use the oven earlier because it's getting
Me
hot.
too.
With just this going.
Yeah. You also will have the fan to help keep cool.
Yeah. And plus, I have the sunburn, or not burn, but the sun.
Yeah, you've got the heat of the sun that you soaked in. Yeah. Speaking of, I gotta get my ass in that pool like yesterday. I put my foot in it and it's warm enough. It is absolutely warm enough for me.
I tried checking the thermometer and it's broken.
What?
The new thermometer I got, I think last year. Yeah.
Disrespect.
I'm annoyed.
I would be too. Our crappy one worked forever.
It did. It worked for gosh. We inherited it.
Would you freeze the soup after prepping it, or just freeze the stock and prepare fresh?
Yeah, I wouldn't freeze the. Once you cook the wontons, they're going to be very soft and.
They over time they kind of disintegrate a little. And,
yeah, they do.
Yeah, it is for that purpose. The wonton, like.
But I would do a test batch if it's something you want to do.
My opinion, if you're gonna do a test batch, would be add everything except the wontons, and then freeze what you want, and then for your fresh portions, portion out your wontons from because the we buy the wontons in the freezer, right? So it would make sense if you want to prep soup base for the freezer, keep them both in the freezer separate, then you get the optimum texture experience when you eat the wonton soup. That's what I would do. Yeah, no, this is honestly like to me like if I was sick, I'd rather have this than chicken noodle soup. It's basically like I feel like the first of all this kicks chicken like canned chicken noodle soup's ass. But you know, having the ginger in it, having like such a wonderfully delicious brothy or chicken broth with so much depth and like flavor, it's just like, and there's also a little bit of vegetables in it. Like hell, I'd rather have just this broth without the wontons than like canned chicken noodle soup. I'm not a big chicken noodle soup girl though. Never have. I've always been team tomato soup.
I was wrong. There's not another soy.
Okay. So we'll add that to a list somewhere.
Okay, so this is, you can see these are starting to get a little brown.
I can't even see the pot because I haven't stood up yet. I'm gonna in a second, but go ahead.
Let it start. This is heavy.
You want me to set that down? I'll help you, Mama. Let me help with that. Mom. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real because the chicken skin was in it. So, do you want this in the soup?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That is flavor.
I'm gonna take this. Hold on.
Good.
I'm just trying to show them too, Mom. Sorry. Take this. Yeah. Ooh. Take it.
Oh.
Lift it up a little for me. Lift it up a little for me.
Not the right utensil for the bread.
It's fine. Can you just hold it vertical or horizontal? Thank you. I'm struggling to verbally communicate what I need you to do. Stop pointing it down, please.
Why don't you stop and let me see if I can dump it out now, please? Alright. Leave that in there.
Sorry, I was struggling to verbally communicate. It smelled like it was burning because the pan was too hot.
Can you use the green spatula?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's got all the collagen in it. Yeah. So as you can see, it's already melting down. It's just because it was in the refrigerator. Oh, maybe you should put a little water in there and put the lid on and shake it instead.
Except I don't have the lid.
Oh, you don't have the lid? Okay. I was going to say, because you wanted to add water anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone, but we don't have the lid, so.
I can still do that.
Yeah. You can still use it to put the water in. Maybe just start out with like a half a cup or a cup until we taste it, so we don't over dilute it.
This comes together really quickly.
Okay.
Once we get the broth boiling and get it to the flavor that we like it, and then it's basically add in the ginger, add in the wontons, let it boil with the wonton for about 8 minutes. And then, because you put the wonton in frozen.
Are you sure 375 is not too high for the?
I need it to boil.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've been team mushroom soup my whole life. I like that. Well, actually, I don't even like it that much in green bean casserole. I prefer to use chicken. That's my secret. It is a really good. Yeah, I love this broth. I've started making my broth like this because of my mom. I will add like garlic and onion powder too when I make it. And if I'm doing it for a specific recipe or purpose, sometimes I'll add other seasonings. But what I explained earlier about the chicken carcasses, the rotisserie chicken carcasses, we do like to add powdered chicken bouillon. You don't have to, right? Like, right? You're like, if you don't do it that way, I'd probably cook it even longer to really extract everything out of the bones and chicken. But for me, I just think it adds a layer of depth, and like we basically do that instead of salt, right? Yeah, we didn't even add salt, so we used chicken bouillon and pepper, and so it's basically like chicken salt essentially, which I think also exists as its own thing. Yeah, I think so. Maybe it's like a Canadian thing, a different country thing. I swear, I've heard of the concept of chicken salt before. But I'm tired. I wish I had more energy today. I actually had a good amount of energy yesterday, and I used all of it towards finalizing all of those vlogs and stuff. It was really nice because I've been having it's been kind of a roller coaster if I'm having an up or a down day, and it's just been annoying. And so, yeah, I slept, and after I woke up at first, I didn't feel that great, and then some time passed, and I was like, oh, actually, I feel pretty good. Yay! Hey, my pain's not that bad. Oh, cool, I'm in a good mood. Hell yeah! Let me get some shit done. So that's what I did. I always get so excited when I feel good, which is kind of sad. But like if you think about it, but yeah. Well, I had therapy today. Yeah, I didn't even think I told you. I found myself, sometimes how when the appointment's coming up, like you're trying to convince yourself why you don't need to go, and like why you don't have to go, and like you're trying to talk yourself out of it. I was struggling with that a little bit, and then I was just like, listen, shut up and get up, shut up and get it together. So I did. No, that won't be till early May. I have one more session with my current therapist at the end of the month. So and that's what was kind of like, and that one of the things I talked to her about was like, I was just kind of annoyed because I was like, I'd love to like get into some stuff with you, but I like certain like deeper stuff, right? But I was like, I don't want to do that because our next session's our last one, and like I don't want to get into stuff and not have the follow up care. That doesn't seem responsible. So, but
I just realized I forgot to put in the chopped garlic to sweat it earlier because you get a different flavor. Yeah. But I chopped it up really finely so it'll flavor the broth.
Good. Good. So you put the ginger in there earlier. What was it you put in?
I put the chopped.
Green
First
onion.
I started with the celery, and then I did the green onion and the garlic, and now I just threw in some ginger.
You threw in garlic, and now you threw in the ginger?
Yes.
No, ginger.
I did the
Who's on first?
Garlic first.
Who's on first? I don't know. Not me.
Here's the rest of that chicken broth from the Instant Pot.
Okay.
I had too much to fit in that one jar.
Okay. Yeah.
I really want it to start boiling. I think I'm going to crank it up even higher.
Or put a lid on it.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
I'm eating chili dogs right now, taking a short break from working. Oh, hey, Remy. Good to see you. I haven't read your text yet, hon. Sorry. I'll look at them in a bit. Yeah, that's exactly what she's gonna do. Brittany helped me to prepare for the new therapist and all that. Yeah, no, his chili dogs are delicious. Hey Netta, the cooking's going good. So far, I've chopped half a carrot and grated some ginger, and we almost got the finger. But we persevered, and here we are. Yeah.
Probably going to need to use this burner because it's not as big as this one. You don't want that. This burner is too big to use with this pot. And so I'll put this over here and start sauteing.
I have a genuine question. Why does that matter?
Well, this element will be hot and a potential of getting burnt or something touching it. Like
okay.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just so not. It just okay. I'll just have to readjust my expectations. That's fine. I just had to take a second to be like to process what you were saying, but okay, because you know how you like to do things your way and I like to do things my way. You're correct. I just had to take a second to like get my bearings. Okay, cool. Do you want me to start heating this up?
So get it out of your way.
Okay.
So that way that's there.
Good.
So we're gonna need a little bit of oil in there because we're gonna saute.
Do we finish the noodles with any sesame oil normally, or do you use the sesame oil at all in the wonton soup or anything?
I believe I put it in. I put the sesame oil. Yes, a finishing oil. I put it in at the very end.
At the very end. Okay.
We have a whole other bottle of that, but we don't have some.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we did have 2 bottles, and I use soy sauce probably the most frequently of the like Asian staple ingredients. Yes. There's something else we need to add to the shopping list that I keep forgetting to mention to you. Okay. I would love to remember what it is. Hey, brain. Where is it? I don't know. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do the double. Hey, I have it on a 6.
Yeah, that's good. You're gonna want about 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Can you hand me the olive oil? Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Because I was like, I already looked for it. You said 3 tablespoons?
Yeah, see how much cabbage we're putting in. We're only making like a half batch.
Would you say my guesstimation is correct? I just want to make sure I'm doing it right for you.
Oh, yeah, it's a little more.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. By the way, Remy did say, wish I was having what y'all are cooking though. Yes, it does smell great. Hey, Netta. I'm staying with my mom while I recover from a back injury, and I swear we both have the same dynamic. She says hi. That's awesome. Well, hello back to her as well, and thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm glad you have your mom too. Yeah. So also, Mom, the other thing is you got to remember when you're pointed away from the camera, that's when you need to talk loud. Because that's something I've learned over time. Because I'll be yapping and I'll turn around and do something, and then it's still even hard to hear me.
You might want to turn the temperature up over 6.
Okay.
Once this gets hot, then you can turn it down a little.
See,
bit.
I don't like to do that because of sitting. That's not. I'd like to just. Well, I'll just sit and let it get hot. I'll wait a few extra minutes.
So once it's warm enough, the carrots in first because the carrots are bigger than.
Yes.
And this is a personal preference. I just don't like the carrots to disappear. We like to have that little bit of crunch and texture. So I put these in first for a couple minutes ahead of the cabbage, and then it starts going really quickly. And then I wait to make the noodles until this is all done because if you do the noodles ahead of time, the noodles congeal together and they're really unpleasant to have to work with.
Okay. I'm excited. I've never had her chow mein noodles. Like this was something she developed while in Norway, like cooking for my dad. So. Yeah, I can't imagine. Back injuries are so difficult.
These are what the noodles look like, but I don't know how they're gonna turn out. So it's an experiment because they don't say chow mein. They do say high quality egg noodle, and they look thin enough. So we'll find out once we cook them.
I think even if they're not exact, they'll still be delicious. We love egg noodles. Chow mein is my favorite. Nice, yeah, because my mom went to a couple stores looking for it, and our local Asian supermarket is like it's yeah. So it's not like I would say it's not like a awful store or anything at all. However, I've been to multiple Asian supermarkets, and some are better than others. And this one it's just kind of disorganized, and like the selection could be a lot better in my opinion. And it's kind of chaotic in there.
It's time to taste test this broth.
Yes. Oh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so one of the things we want to do is we want to go to a different. I want to go explore Asian markets in neighboring cities. And I agree with my mom on this because, like, especially with the price of gas and stuff, like, we're trying to consolidate whenever we go places that aren't like fairly close by. Just because. So this is just a plain chow mein. My mom was explaining they didn't have any good sales on boneless, skinless chicken breasts or chicken thighs, and she doesn't like to use chicken breasts, so it's not going to be a chicken chow mein this time. But that is what she would normally make. I mean, we are having the wonton soup, as well as the noodles, as well as some orange chicken, as well as egg rolls. So we've got proteins covered.
Oh, that is. I don't think we need maybe a cup of water, a little bit more water, maybe.
I'm gonna say no to that, but
oh my God.
This is just the broth.
That ginger's popping.
This is like, oh my gosh, you can just really see like the natural like chicken fat in it, and like, yeah. Please don't add any more water.
Okay, I won't.
Please.
Understand that when we cook the wonton in this broth, it's going to absorb it, so there's going to be less broth to wonton ratio. Okay.
This bowl is mine. I think I could have possibly even stood to have added a little bit less of the chicken skin.
And I'm adding
celery.
Very thinly sliced celery. So that's celery and carrots to start cooking. Just kind of keep an eye about 2 to 3 minutes before when they start to soften a little bit. That's how the cabbage is. The cabbage doesn't need as much time. I know that it's really good. Oh, look at how boiling.
Can I turn it down now?
No, because I'm going to cool it down right now with putting it frozen. You're putting these in frozen.
Yeah.
And you need to like pace it, because if you put it in too fast, you cool it down too fast. So I just put them in a few at a time. So you can see how cute these little purses are. I call them purses. They're so cute. These little mini pork wontons. Some of them stick together and they'll pop apart easily. Sometimes if you just slam them down, they'll separate. But usually they'll come up, they'll separate in the broth. But you see how it's losing its boil?
Oh yeah.
I'm letting it come back up to go before I finish putting all these in. So
Can I ask why that's important? Because
if you pull it down, then you're slowing down the cooking process, and you don't want this to get gummy. You want it to cook all the way through.
okay. Cool.
And it's proven to be effective in the past, so I just keep doing it.
Cool. Thank you for
There's about 60 of these little ones in here.
Those are so great. Even if you just buy those to pan fry them, they're so good. They're actually not that bad in the air fryer. They get a little funky texture. Like the edges get a little funky in the air fryer.
And then I wait till they go on and buy one, get one free sale, and I stock up.
But if you take like a teaspoon of water and kind of drizzle them, a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons of water, and drizzle them over the dumplings before you air fry, that can kind of help with the texture too. Because then it's kind of steams and fries at the same time. But they are sad in the microwave. I know they have microwave instructions. Really? Love yourself more than that. Wait, these are the full. Yeah, they're fully cooked. Says so on them. Am I high? No, I'm in a lot of pain. I actually didn't use any THC yesterday either. I'm trying to take a little bit of a break because I'm worried. Because if I use it too much too consistently, it can contribute to depressive symptoms. So I try to manage that. Hi, Bethany.
Why did you ask? I can never tell.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't know Poppy, so they might just be curious. They might be trying to. I don't know.
I forget you used THC.
Yeah, I know because I really don't change that much. I get a little goofy. You know. I have come on here stoned before, but I'm trying to like stop doing that. Yeah, I tend to be a little too unfiltered.
Oh, that's a concept. Unfiltered is kind of your natural state.
Exactly, but exactly. So I need to the few filters I have that are chugging along that have been sitting there for 5 months, not really filtering anymore, but still catching strays. When those are gone, I'm fucked, Mom. Also, question: did you ever add 5 spice to your chow mein?
Never.
How do you feel about that?
I went to like 5 different stores in Norway to try to find it. Even the Asian market didn't have it. But I don't know if I want to. Yeah.
Okay, think about it. We can try it next time.
Is it spicy?
No, hand it to me. It's really. I want to explain it to you.
Well, give me a minute. I gotta find it. I've been rooting around in here and I've moved things all over the place.
Oh, you sure have.
Yeah, I've been needing to find stuff. I made my chicken salad up because
I think it might be behind the apple pie spice.
I was hungry. Apple pie spice is here. Oh, you found it.
I was right.
Dang, girl.
I've gotten familiar enough with the setup. All right, so when you smell it, don't put it too close to your nose. Oh, cool! I just got it all over me. Like, put it like about here.
Okay.
Because it's really strong.
I'm smelling it now.
Oh, okay. So if you put it too close to your nose,
it's not bad. It's just a different.
Yeah, it's very interesting because when I tell you what's in it, you're gonna make a face. But
okay, so I'm waiting for the pot to get back to boiling with all those pot stickers in there, and then I'm gonna set the timer for like 6 minutes, and then after that we can taste test one to see if it's cooked correctly, and then it's all ready to go.
So the crazy part about this is essentially this is a savory cinnamon.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
With what I'm smelling.
Yes. It's cinnamon, fennel seed, star anise, ginger, and cloves.
So it doesn't call for it in my recipe.
If you want me to, I can sprinkle a little bit in at this point just to introduce the flavor. If you don't want me to.
Here's my sauce. So my chow mein sauce is sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, soy, oyster sauce.
This would go great with this.
And just a little bit of brown sugar. And then I use a sweet soy, which I don't have here, but I'll probably add.
I think I saw it at the Asian market.
So I mean, yeah, we can try it.
Okay. So you're good with me doing it?
But you don't put it in now,
Oh,
darling.
I was just gonna put it in with the veggie. Okay.
No. All right. No, I'm gonna make this sauce separately in a bowl, and then when everything is cooked, you toss it. You take it off the burner and you toss it in, so it doesn't really cook down. Oh, the sauce doesn't doesn't get sauteed.
Oh, so you're saying you want to put this in the sauce? Because I wanted to put this in the veggies.
Okay, we can try it. I'm willing to, try something different. I think it's time to add the cabbage.
Okay. Well, before I do, I like your dress. Thank you, Remy. Okay. So I'm not trying to be annoying. I just want to make sure you're good with me doing this, right?
Yeah, how much you gonna?
No, I'm not gonna go crazy. I promise. Actually, I'll even do this for.
You don't need to.
No, for your recipe's sake, let's measure it. Let's start with
Half a teaspoon.
Okay.
Because this is
Half a teaspoon.
yeah, there's a little too much oil in the bottom here, but once we put the cabbage in, it should cook out.
I don't normally measure this, but for the purposes of your recipe, let's do it.
Yeah, no, you cook with vibes, as you say.
Yeah. I love you, so I want that to be. Ooh, I'm already happy we did this. Ooh. Oh shit, that smells good, Mom. No, if it was up to me, I would suggest a little MSG, but I don't think you feel good about that. You are? Oh hell yeah!
I don't know why would you suggest it?
Because it's gonna make this taste incredible. Trust me. If you give a second, can you hand me the MSG? Hell yeah! And for your recipe, I will do a teaspoon. Yeah. So teaspoon MSG, half teaspoon allspice. Since you're writing it down and measuring it already. Put down this cabbage. So at this point, does this have any salt, pepper?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, the pot stickers are boiling now. I'm gonna set the timer.
Okay. Oh, we could use this.
Go ahead, 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yes, please. I already put craisins on the top, and this is probably what we were talking about.
Possibly, but it might also be something else. Knowing me. This smells amazing. Thank you for letting me adjust your recipe a little. Also, if you want to take back some 5 spice.
Oh, I will be. Oh, I always take a lot of spices back with me. Can you get out the quarter cup measuring cup? We're gonna start putting together the sauce.
The chow mein sauce.
At the timer.
I have the timer going. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take the lid off of this because it's gonna overboil. Oh, that smells. So we have both of these things.
One of my members a while back got me a little Fox kitchen timer. I don't use it enough. I forget I have it, but it was sitting right next to me. This is so cute. I have to add a minute to it because it always goes off a minute early for some reason. But
so for the sauce, I'm going to do a quarter cup of oyster sauce. It's really a thick sauce. So don't, if you've not used it before, it's much thicker than soy.
Yeah, it's kind of like the texture of a teriyaki sauce.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, I would say somewhat similar to teriyaki, just more mild.
It's less sweet and more
sweet.
savory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you reach the sesame oil?
Oh my gosh, Bo. Sure. I know it's not traditional, but I love Worcestershire with like these types of recipes, just like a little bit, because it's like fermented onions basically, and garlic maybe, question mark.
And just a little bit shy of a quarter cup of rice wine vinegar. Oh, these wontons smell so good.
Yeah. How do you feel this is smelling?
Really good. Well, they're kind of blending together.
They are, yeah, but it smells wonderful in here, guys.
You can see what the wontons are doing. Oh, there they are. They're boiling. They're little pockets of yumminess.
And also, the cool thing about the mini wontons is like 13 of them are a serving, and so you can have like a lot of them. And like honestly, for 13 of them, I don't remember the nutritional facts off the top of my head, but like I remember when I was like calorie counting and stuff. They're actually a pretty good food for that. Honestly.
About a half a cup of soy.
Yeah, I have to fix the camera, but I can't because I'll either hurt myself or bump you. Sorry. Okay, so you just measured out how much soy sauce?
Half a cup.
Half a cup of soy sauce.
Sesame oil. 2 teaspoons. And as you say, measure with your heart.
Yep. Can you bump the stove ever so gently down? Like light, like barely.
So then it needs to go down a little bit more.
Okay, because it's okay. Because every time I do that, it always ends up being like too low. But okay. It should be up there. Let me move. Let's do a little kitchen shuffle.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. We could stand for a new cornstarch, to be honest. It's so old.
Well, it should be. I keep mine in a closed. I should get one.
Yeah, and I think we should get a new one and get an enclosed container for it. I'm gonna write all these down and start a Mama Quirky recipe book of my own. Hell yeah, Brittany! It really, I don't know if I responded to you, Remy, but it is adorable. Okay, why did it just go off? I have 3 minutes left. I've had issues with this since it arrived, which bummed me out because like I really appreciated the gift, but
Now I'm gonna do a little over a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then I'll need a whisk to mix that in. Oh, I don't like that one, so you can mix that. I have opinions. I have opinions. Yep.
you need to add sugar to this, right?
Oh, thank you, brown sugar.
Ooh, I love that whisk, says Brittany. It's perfect for this. The other whisks are too big. This is a perfect size. I'll be honest, this mechanic is kind of annoying. Doesn't work as well, but this is great.
Normally I would just put in 2 tablespoons. Because I don't have the sweet soy, I'm going to put a big extra heaping tablespoon.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well, that's the acidity from everything else.
True.
That's how it out.
How do you feel about a 4th teaspoon of MSG in the sauce?
Did you already add it to the vegetables?
I added the teaspoon, yes.
No.
Okay, I was asking. On what? Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Oh, it's time. Oh, see, now it's calling me a liar. We're at a minute. I said it for 8 minutes. It didn't go off.
I'm just going to put these in here to cool down so we can taste them.
Okay, so this is looking like it's starting to burn a little on the bottom.
Turn it right down.
Well, it already did. I'm gonna just take it off the heat for a brief moment. That's what I do when it's acting like this. We did turn it down, but this pot specifically retains heat. And I don't use this one a lot because it's so heavy. I really struggle to clean this and use it and pick it up. So I don't think I've used this the entire time you've been gone.
I don't blame you. I know it's heavy, but I like
It's a
it
great pot.
because it's got that solid bottom and helps distribute the weight.
If I had someone else to carry it for me, I would use it more often, to be honest.
Yeah, this needs
It's a great pot.
This needs about 3 or 4 more minutes. You want it a little bit softer, but also I need to boil the noodles. So I need
Okay.
to find another pan.
I would get another one for yeah.
Do we have another one for that?
For what are you trying to do? The pasta? You could use the mac and cheese pot. For if it's just the noodles. I call it the mac and cheese pot because you know what I'm talking about. The one with the long handle, smaller. Yeah, that should be good enough to cook noodles in. Okay. Okay. Do you want to maybe transfer the soup to like a big bowl or something? Just be careful. Don't hurt yourself when you transfer it. It's really hot. Do you want to hand me the air fryer food? I'm going to have to throw some of it in the air fryer. The chickens and egg rolls. I'm just trying to help you.
So I'm taking one of the pot stickers out and I'm going to cut it in half. Just to
Make sure. Well, they're fully. They come fully cooked.
because it's so hot.
Okay.
So this is what a half of what the inside looks like of the pot sticker with the pork filling and spices.
You're gonna want one egg roll, right?
Yes. I already ate one.
Me too.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Actually. There's 6 left, and with Levi, I'm just gonna air fry all 6. I don't think it'll be leftovers. And then I'll just air fry all the chicken.
Okay, let's see what it tastes. I think it's a little salty.
Okay. Do you want to add like a half a cup of water?
I'm probably going to.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to work. Hope the rest of the live goes well. Thank you so much, Remy. I'll try to remember to take a picture or something on my mom's phone. Show you the results. Have fun. Good luck. Okay. This is looking phenomenal, by the way. Like, oh my god. This kitchen smells incredible, guys.
I forgot to add a little handful of diced up the green parts of the green onions.
Yeah.
For, I guess, decoration.
Oh. That dramatically is more salty.
Yeah. It's probably because of the pop stickers. There's
Yeah. That's surprising. I guess I didn't really expect that. Oh my god.
It's good, but it needs to be diluted a little bit, which is always good.
Yeah. I would start with half a cup and go from there. Because I don't want it to be so diluted that it tastes watery. I hate it when it tastes watery. I think we might have different definitions of watery.
I agree.
So. I think Levi and I like it slightly saltier than you do. Yeah, so we can take some of it out and add a little more water for your portion of it too. Please do. Thank you. Bye. Have fun. Oh, I don't know if it's fun per se, but be productive.
Yeah,
Get her done. Hey, brother. This is so fun. I'm having fun with you, Mom. Did you add the rice vinegar to the sauce?
Oh yeah, I did a half a cup or
Cool.
a quarter cup.
I kind of want to taste the sauce now it's had a minute to sit.
Well, I can't do that.
Why not?
I can't do sauces.
Oh, okay.
Your dad's my taste tester of sauces. I don't like to taste sauces.
That's delicious, but boy, is that concentrated. Oh! That's delicious, Mom. It's very salty. That woke me up a little bit.
Yes, soy sauce.
That woke me up a little.
Do you mind reading, if you can find the directions in English on those noodles, how long they need to boil for?
That's not English. That's English. Cook noodles in boiling water for 2 to 4 minutes. Occasionally stir the noodles loose until tender, but not overcooked.
Nice.
Take them out into cool water, stir loose, and then take out to drain.
Cool. I'm not doing that.
Add a spoonful of vegetable oil to noodles and mix well to make them non-stick. Then use them in whatever dish you like.
So this is a smaller batch. So we might have too much sauce. So we're not going to add all of this sauce until the vegetables look perfect.
Yeah, they look amazing.
They're wilted a little bit, but they still have the crunch and bite.
Yeah.
And add a little bit of fresh garlic. Oh, I wanted to ask you, there's a bag of red.
And ginger. Yes.
I'm sorry, I meant ginger.
Well, you put garlic and ginger in there just now, right?
No, we wrote ginger.
Oh, that's a lot of ginger.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a little bright. There's a bag in here of cut up red cabbage in the freezer.
Oh.
I didn't know what you looked
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So listen, I had like a 72-hour mental breakdown before I went to Texas, and I wasn't able to finish cooking, so I froze those for now.
What are you going to use?
I don't have a plan. We could actually make something similar.
What do you use them for normally?
So I was using it for egg roll in a bowl. So what I was gonna say is we could use those to make something like this again with the rest of this sauce.
However, those are too thin. That's you see all those carrots will
Yeah.
disappear. That's why I did carrots like this, because those carrots will just disappear.
Okay. Well, I can make my own version of something, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like definitely we can use the rest of the sauce for something. Hello. Hey, Angie, right? Hi. Good to see ya. We're actually making, so we just got done making the vegetables to go into the chow mein that my mom's making. And we're having to use like these like specific longer egg noodles. And we're not sure if they're gonna like come out exactly like chow mein or not, but it was what we could find. We checked multiple stores. Anyway, my mom just made this chow mein sauce with rice vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, MSG, cornstarch, sesame oil,
brown sugar.
I think I might have said brown
Okay,
sugar.
here goes the garlic.
We should have. Well, I'm gonna shut up. It's your recipe. We should have done whatever you wanted. That's what I was. That's what I need to say.
No, I should have put the garlic in sooner.
Yeah. I just raw garlic is.
It's not going to be raw by the time we put the sauce in the noodles.
Oh, okay.
It'll all melt
Okay.
together.
And maybe instead of adding the
Did you
noodles,
read this already?
instead of adding the noodles, like oil to the noodles, we could just throw the noodles directly in here
Exactly.
because there's a little extra oil in
Yeah,
these
I
veggies.
wasn't planning to do that.
Yeah.
You're making a mess. Oyster sauce. Did you use oyster sauce?
Oh, oyster sauce. That was the main ingredient I was forgetting.
Now we're just waiting for the water to boil for the pasta, and then it's chow.
And we've got egg rolls that my mom and some of the orange, like the pieces of freezer orange chicken.
She baked it off earlier, so we're just heating it up again in the air fryer. Raw garlic is yummy. Yeah, I think it depends on context. So for me, I prefer if I'm gonna have raw garlic involved in something, I prefer the jarred because it's like less pungent. And yeah, but fresh garlic is great for. Oh hey, there we go. Yeah, this is what we use from Sam's Club.
If you have access to Sam's Club,
These are amazing.
we like their brand of orange chicken, and these egg rolls are really good too.
So
And we bake them, so they're
and
not
I've tried using the sauce that comes with that orange chicken box with like regular ass chicken nuggets. It's not the same. I think that style of chicken is possibly like a tempura or something. I eat raw lemons, garlic, and onions. Oh, you're just a different type of person then. you're just a different human. not in a bad way, just different from me.
That's Mediterranean.
Yeah, very Mediterranean.
Greek, yeah, Greek.
And she's like, LMAO, yeah. I'm excited. So when you were tasting the veggies with the 5 spice, how do you feel about it?
It tasted great.
Yeah, I love 5 spice. I like to go even a little heavier handed with it.
I don't think we've made enough. That's
Mm-hmm.
but because we have so much other stuff, it's gonna be good.
Mm.
There's not gonna be much left over. But I like to add
Mhm.
a few cashews or peanuts into it as well.
We have cashews. I know I do. I want to add cashews.
Like when you serve it, like on your plate, because you want them to be crunchy.
I also have I have a little baggie of crispy edamame left over from a salad.
You also have some in here too, because I don't like it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So that's got the quinoa and edamame.
This is left over from the salad.
Yeah. Noted. I'll use that for something. But I want to try it with cashews, like you were saying. The only adjustments we made to my mom's recipe was with my little tidbit was we added a little MSG and Chinese 5 spice. Pickled onions are good. I actually like to pickle the sweet Vidalia onions. That's my preference. Pickled onions are not bad. I like to do what's called a simple pickle. I don't go through like the whole proper process because I cannot be asked. It's just not that serious. And also, I would have to like go out and buy certain things to be able to do it properly and like safely. You know, I wish I was good at using leftovers and stuff like you guys. I suck and waste more than I care to admit. Well, if you have any situations you want my advice on, I'd be more than happy to help you with that, girl, because she raised me that way. Give me some leftovers. I can finagle some crazy things. Because at the end of the day, it's like if you like all the flavors involved, you're more than likely gonna like whatever you conjure up with said things. I've never had pickled eggs, but like I'm not like big into boiled eggs to begin with most of the time. Like I never go out of my way to make them. Me and eggs, it's kind of funny because like I like eggs, but like sometimes I get the egg ick, you know? Some people experience it. Like it's just like sometimes I'm just like, you know, I would like to eat anything other than an egg right now. And for me, I don't love when hard boiled eggs are cold. So that means I would have to make them fresh every time. And then they're just not that worth it to me. And then in terms of them being pickled, that just sounds like a sponge for the vinegar solution. And when I pickle stuff, I like exclusively use rice vinegar because I've tried with like white vinegar, apple cider. Apple cider is a bit better. Even with like super diluting it, it's just not for me. I like rice vinegar with that because it's milder, and like less pungent, you know. Yeah. comments on something. So while I've been live, I've been thinking about this. I kind of thought of this while I was live right now. I was thinking about maybe in a few days or just even in a week, potentially making this live public, just for people to watch the replay of. As just like, because I mean, I love hanging out with you and having fun, and I feel like this is a really great cooking live, and I just wanted to know if that would bother any of you guys, because I think it would be a good idea. I wouldn't do it every time either, but I wouldn't do it right away. Hey Anna, I'm eating my homemade pickled egg right now. That's awesome, bougie mama. Hello. My grandmother always made pickled carrots in there. Yeah, I've done it with cabbage, sweet onion, and carrots when I pickle stuff. Those are what I like to do so far. I've seen on YouTube pickled pineapple.
That's contrast.
Huh. I'm intrigued. It's supposed to be really good, apparently. I don't trust it, to be fair. Hey, Cam. Hello.
This water's taking forever to boil.
Well, yeah, I watched pot number boils.
Ha ha ha.
You're the one watching it. I was trying to see the way she just looked at me.
You're such a
Me? Smartass? Well, who raised me?
That's more your father's department. I can be a little snarky, but you're gonna
Hey, Mom, love you so much. It's both of you. Oh, yeah, this is. I'm teasing.
No, you're right.
Like a couple. I like to go kind of hard because then it stays around. Okay, these are ready. Perfect. Okay, one more handful. Perfect. That cup is super cute. Thank you. Yeah, it's a Brewmate. It is like custom, like just like engraved and designed. It was a gift. It's gorgeous. Like truly, it's gorgeous. I'll deal with you filling that later. I don't normally do that because I'm actually pretty diligent about it because, well, no, actually, it's Levi that's improved because I've always been like that because I drink 40-ounce cups at a time. I clear half a pitcher most of the time. Only reason I didn't refill all the time is I use like that much. I want to try the watermelon made to mimic salmon for sushi because I'm not a salmon lover. That's a vegan thing. Let me know how it goes. As a member, I don't have any opinion about you doing whatever you want with your content in your life and such. God bless you, Brittany. God bless you, girl. Support just because I like your content and appreciate your time. You know what? Hell yeah. Thank you. Nice to see your mom hang out with you. When she goes back to Norway, we can split our time to check your behavior. Mom, 2 adult daughters here in Sweden. Oh yes, Anna's the one I think that was saying she had yeah. I've tried the fake fish when I was vegetarian. It was mid but sweet. Okay, because I think with those things, it's just important to acknowledge it's not going to taste like salmon. You know what I mean? But if you don't like salmon, maybe you'll like the result, right? I love salmon. So. Here you go, Mama. You know, I think this is some of the first time we've truly, like, so peacefully co-cooked together, and I think it's a direct reflection of the work we've done in our relationship. I was just thinking thinking about that because, like, even in like your most recent visit, normally it's like either I cook or you cook, and we just stay out of each other's way. Like, but I really like this a lot. I wish I was a salmon girly. Yeah, I love salmon. Can't do salmon on like white fish. See, I'm the opposite. I really don't. There's most white fish. Like, well, I've had some that I like. I remember when I did a video series a long time ago, and I think it was like an Every Plate or a Green Chef or some one of those subscription services. I got this like fish I'd never had before.
So I've not used it before, and I do not know how many I'm going to need. So
Just make them all.
I don't know that my pot is big enough for it, but I'm going to probably do
At least 3.
I think
Levi's good. I mean, with Levi, I think it'll all get eaten, honestly.
I'm just hoping I've got enough water boiling to cook them all. Let's just wing it. We'll see how it goes.
That's the vibes of the Quirky Kitchen, Mom.
Can you find me the pasta? I don't see it. It's in there somewhere though. The pasta super duper thingy.
I know what you're talking about, and good luck. Great. Oh, Mamma Mia. I need to go through these and consolidate. So, I actually genuinely don't see it.
Let me look.
Okay.
Fresh sunrise.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was black. It's white.
Hey.
You can move that. So this said only to cook it 2 to 4 minutes, is that?
2 to 4, yes.
I think we got enough water.
Very thin. I think so too.
So, go ahead and put this on low because we need to get some heat back in here to once we put the sauce in, because of the cornstarch, we need the heat to help thicken the sauce.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is grab that spatula. We're just going to let's wait till the
Yeah, with that amount of noodles, we may use most or all of the
but
sauce.
the sauce goes in very, very last.
Yeah.
So you put the noodles in here, mix it all up, and then you put the green onions that I threw in too early. So
That's okay. Where I'm from, sea snail is very common. Really?
whoa, sounds like a lot of work.
Sea snails. Halibut is my favorite fish for me. Oh yeah, I was talking about it starts with like a B, I think. It's kind of has like a fancy sounding. Mom, water.
Dang, good catch, girl. What starts with a B?
The type of fish, like
Barramundi. Barramundi.
Yeah, barramundi was really good. I like that one a lot, actually, for a white fish. It's okay. It's very chewy sea snail. The texture is kind of like a tough steak with this taste of sea salt and sauce. Huh. Hubby loves regular snails. His favorite appetizer is garlic butter escargot. I can't remember if I've tried escargot.
No, I don't.
I'm sure Dad has.
Oh, I'm sure Dad has.
I remember the first time I tried calamari. I was about 10 or 12 years old. We went to Olive Garden. And Dad ordered calamari, and
You and your sister.
it was like, and it was fried food. So I was like, "What is it?" Like, I want it. He's like, "Just try it, just try it." He got me to try it. I was like, "Oh my god, I love it!" And then I'll never forget the look on his face because he was just like kind of like
Expecting you not to.
Well, no. He was like waiting to tell me. He was waiting for my reaction.
Oh yeah.
He was like goading me a little, and he was like, and I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, it's squid." And I was like, "What?" And I like freaked out. And then I had an attitude for about 5 seconds, and then I kept eating.
I got over pretty fast. We have, I'm not gonna say that right. Hanaui catch then? I'm sorry. Hanao is, first of all, there's an O at the end, not an E. Or sea women / mermaids. It's a whole celebration. Kind of.
Are those the ones that free dive? That's off the coast of Japan.
You don't have to answer this, but can you tell me what country you're referring to? This is Angia. I think she. Is it? I think you told me. I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong and or right, and you don't want to say it. I'm trying to be respectful. I think I remember now. I remember our prior conversation. Yes, Korea. Yes, I was right. Cool. We were talking about Korean food. Yeah, South Korea. South Korea would be so cool to visit. I really love Korean culture. I think it's really cool. Like I'm no expert. I don't know tons about it, but what I know of it, what I've learned of it, I'm the kind of person. I just think it's very important to be respectful of other people's cultures and differences and stuff. Like that's something I try to really like guide myself on. I'm not perfect, you know. Ignorance can cause a lot of misunderstandings of things. You know what I mean? But I try my best because it's like because I think it's like I watch a lot of people like because there is this I think her name is Suji on TikTok. She's a Korean woman. She's beautiful. She has like her own gochujang sauce line now. But she talks a lot about like she makes a lot of commentary when like things go viral of people being basically disrespectful to specifically Korean culture, but also other cultures too sometimes. Mm-hmm. And I've learned a lot from her because like it's just that's why like I'm very careful, especially like if I think certain foods or things can be tied to people's like cultural backgrounds and stuff. Like it's really important to not say things like it's disgusting or that looks like shit or things like that because that can be very, very disrespectful, you know. And I think it's been more than 4 minutes. Do you think?
Yeah, I'm just double checking because it's not a full boil.
Okay. Well, I'm
checking right now.
Okay. So yeah. So anyway, that's just kind of my perspective on that because I just think it's really important to be mindful of those things. And that's something I just try to do without. It's important to not yuck someone's yum. Yeah.
Somebody said that on our last live too.
Yeah.
I think they needed that.
Yeah. A little too al dente for me. Also, those are really good. The noodles themselves are really good. I like that color on you. Thank you, hamburger. I'm from the island, though. So, where I'm kind of like Hawaii to the U.S., if that makes sense. Oh!
South Korea has islands?
I was going to say, like, I'm so ignorant to that. I didn't even know there was a Hawaii to Korea, you know, like a version of Hawaii to Korea. That's so interesting. Thank you guys. I appreciate the compliments on the dress. I did get some soy sauce on it while we were cooking, but
it wouldn't be cooking if we didn't make a mess.
facts.
I got some on me too.
Oh, has the leak been fixed yet?
No, because I don't want to bother your brother on a work.
What's today for? Oh shit. Okay.
No, I'll see.
Well, no. I was just trying to think because, like, because my apron is dirty. That's why I'm not wearing it, and we've been having leak issues off and on for a hot minute in the garage regarding our washing machine. And it sprung up after, and I found out like the day I was telling myself like, okay, it's time to start doing your laundry, Rosie. You've been procrastinating. And my mom said that, and I was like, well, shit. I'm just gonna make do because I still have clean clothes. I'm fine, but I'm just like, shit. All my like favorite stuff is dirty. I'm from Canada. Lots of different cultures here. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah. It's cool, like, going to different places and seeing what different subcultures have, like, high-end areas. Like, for instance, like, I think it's, like, in the Detroit area, there's, like, a really high, like, Muslim population. Mm-hmm. Like, in you know, Southern California, there's a high Hispanic population. Or, like, a Mexican population. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. But you get the idea. It's just, like, depending on different regions and things like that, like, what certain kinds of cultures, like in Pennsylvania, like the Amish culture, you know.
Can you reach the long middle tongs?
Yeah, sure can.
Because we're gonna need it to mix this up with.
You're right. I want to try bagged milk from Canada. I think that's so interesting.
You've had it.
I have? Oh, when I was little?
We used to vacation at Lake Erie when we lived in Michigan.
Yeah, I wish I remembered that.
You were little.
I forget that I've been to Canada. I was like in toddler, right?
Well, it was before 2nd grade. So
Okay.
that's-
Fun fact, I was homeschooled for kindergarten. Just kindergarten. My sister was longer though. But I mean, I'd like to go to Canada at some point, like if I had a reason to go, you know, to experience Canada.
I'm gonna roughly just put in half of this
To
sauce,
start, yeah.
and then we can refrigerate it and use it on the next batch.
I'm hungry at 3 a.m. because of you. I'm sorry.
3 a.m. Is this the one in
Can you
Sweden?
point the camera into the pot while I do this? Thank you.
Was that
Oh, down.
like
Yes.
this?
Yes. like that.
Oh, okay.
Just hold like that. Okay, just put it down.
Got to edge my cake.
Okay, my camera's all discombobulated. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's a good angle. I got it, Mama.
Oh, there's more noodles over here if you want to add it.
Yes. We'll put them all in.
Then I think we'll just do the rest of the sauce.
Correct. That's what I was going to say. So do what you were doing.
Oh, that sounds. Stop.
Okay. Sorry. Rest of the sauce going in?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get you.
I'm going to leave a little out just in case, but. So I don't know if using egg noodles is the right kind of noodle for this or the wrong kind of noodle, but it was the kind of noodle we could find. And so I don't know if this is not technically chow mein. If it's not, feel free to let me know and let me know why.
Well, I think those noodles are a little thicker
Yeah.
than I would like them to be.
These?
Yes.
Really?
Well, compared to the ones that I was able to buy in Norway, yes.
Well, see, in America, when we get chow mein, like at the restaurants, they're normally thicker than this.
That's like spaghetti. That's just not right.
So you want me to put the rest of the sauce in?
Sure. Just make sure everything heats up enough.
Okay.
Do you want this to
It
start?
says online it is an egg noodle used for chow mein, so this is correct. Go ahead.
Is it easier to do that or less?
Yeah,
Okay.
this will help keep the noodles intact.
Oh, we made a mess.
We'll clean it. Lo mein is thicker noodle. Oh, okay. Hi, Lauren. Yeah, the noise was getting to her. My mom has those kinds of sensitivity sometimes too. Totally get it. I was just trying to scrape it. If I had been thinking, I could have just grabbed the wood, and this would have helped get the noodles out easier than the metal on metal. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm tired. Either way looks good. Thank you.
Okay, you can go ahead and start serving.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some.
I'm going to just take a second. I'm going to be honest. My arms hurt and I'm really sore randomly. And it's really annoying because I've barely done fuck all, so I'm just irritated. I need to be nicer to myself. Anyway, okay.
What time did you start, darling?
7:30. It's only been an hour and a half. I told you I didn't have a lot of stamina today.
Does it look like that sauce is thickened at all, or?
It's hard to tell because like it's so well coated.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like look, there's no sauce on the bottom to even tell.
Nice.
Look, I mean, it looks pretty thick to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off because
Yeah.
it's looking like it's got enough heat.
I agree. I think it's also hot to serve, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do this then. I want a small bowl of wonton soup. Because we've got so much of this food here. I kind of mainly want noodles. I'm really excited. You've never made this for us before. Did you alert Levi?
Yep. He'll be out in a second.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get him his noodles now. That's a little too much. I think this should be enough for him. He can ask me for more. Yeah, the paper towels right there. Well, paper. Okay.
You see how much the cabbage really cooks down?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've cooked cabbage quite a bit myself. Yeah. I'm just getting what I need. Did you do the full bag of wontons? Yeah. Okay. Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna do like not even a whole serving of wontons because we've got lots of food here. I'm gonna start with one egg roll. And do you want me the chicken, Ma? Okay. Did Levi have any earlier? Cool. Okay. There we go. I'll give him a little bit more because he's gonna want 2 eagles for sure. Refrigerator or freezer? Okay. Do you want your egg roll? Okay. All right, he's got that, and then the sauce. Haha, found it. And I'll let him do his sauce how he pleases. All right. Hi guys, I'm back. So I'm going to take a little bit of this orange sauce and just drizzle it. All right. Set that next to his bowl. Oh, see, the bowl's in sight, so that means you'll be able to see him. Ooh.
Well, I really want to try the noodles.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm going to try the sauce more.
You stick these in Levi's bowl. They're his chopsticks. And also a fork in case he wants it too. That good?
Can you scrape the side where all the carrots are?
Yeah. Absolutely. You want to use your fork to scrape it off the tongs?
Oh, no, that's nice.
You wanted the veggie, so I was like,
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Have you tasted it yet?
No, I'm about to right now. I got Levi served up and okay, we got some of the veggies, some of the noodles. I miss eating with chopsticks more often. I used to eat with them all the time. I used to be really good at chopsticks.
I think we need to do half the 5-spice next time. I'm really tasting a lot of that 5-spice.
Okay. I love it.
It's not bad. I just I like my sauce, but I think that 5-spice, I can't believe how strong it is.
Okay, so half a teaspoon. Was that what we used?
Mm-hmm.
So 1/4 of a teaspoon of 5-spice for my mom's preference. Mmm.
This is the orange sauce. It's cold. This is, I don't know if you want to do this differently. Rosie did this. I don't know if you want to put the orange sauce on your noodles.
I just handed it to him so he could do it all off camera. Yeah, it looks fire, Mama. There's a good bit of leftover noodles too, Levi. If you want more.
This is all you.
Okay.
There's more egg rolls in the air fryer. However, one of them in there has my name on it, and I think one of them has Mom's name on it. But there's a third one that can go to pretty much, I think, anybody.
Total.
Okay, then it doesn't go to me. All right, it's probably yours. No, this is my second one. So yeah, so one of those in there is for me, and one's for you. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
Right, there should be 3 in there.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Did you get all the chicken off?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
I just did a light drizzle of sauce on top of my chicken without really touching the noodles. But you can do it. You can sauce it however you would like for your preference. So this is white people Chinese food night.
White people.
I told you about that reference the other day.
Yeah.
But it really is though. With a little more, I think there's a little extra effort with the noodles in the soup instead of it all being from a box. Oh my god, Mom! I need you to digitize that recipe and forward it to me. What?
So I kind of got messy today, but
Like, hello? I forgot to take a picture
so these
for
are all
Remy.
of my notes on this recipe because I keep adjusting it. So I need to add the 5-spice and the MSG.
Can you hand me your phone? I actually do want to take a picture of this. This is nice. I might even post it on IG. Oh, also, I did get a little bowl of soup right here. I don't even know if I'm going to eat all this right now. I might save some of it for later tonight. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna put the lid.
I like your phone case is cute. Look at the little butterfly. Okay. Do you cook with your brother when your mom isn't there? My brother doesn't really cook. He air fries. I have a couple, like once or twice I've walked in here and he's been making some grilled cheese, but when she's not here, I do the cooking. That's just not something he's really into. Mom, these are better than most takeout noodles I've had.
It's definitely less expensive than buying them for sure. I can't believe how expensive they are now.
Ordering Chinese food is expensive, so I never do it now. Unless it's like a group of people. Then then per person the price gets a little better. Like, I don't want just one protein and one noodle rice and like call it a day. Like, I want to get an assortment. And I'd like to have some leftovers, like, but to do that, It's like a minimum $60 spend, I feel like, to get like 2 or 3 entrees, you know, even like the small ones, you know? Like it's crazy. Like the cost of getting Chinese takeout nowadays. It is cheaper to like buy the egg rolls and do what we do. It is cheaper. And it's delicious. Mm. Mm. Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? Yo. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, did we get rid of it? The like little white like miso soups. Oh no, we didn't. Haha, got it. Oh hell yeah. Oh. Oh mom, the dilution is perfect. If you're sick, this is the amount of ginger in this is gonna make you feel better. This is so good. This meal's bomb, dude. Mama, thank you so much. You know the food is good when I'm being silent. I can't stop staring at the food. Me too, girl. Me too. I'm in heaven. The only thing I wish I had right now was a little cup of sweet and sour sauce. I don't think she threw it out. She probably put it into the fridge, though. Oh, no, you did throw it out. When you cleaned out the junk drawer, I think there was a sweet chili sauce packet in there. I don't see it in there anymore. I did. It's not in there. Which I know that seems unlike you. I know. I don't know. Damn. Oh well. I was saving it exactly for a moment like this. This food is so good. I'm going to get myself to finish this egg roll. I honestly think I'm in enough pain that I'm going to have to take a break and come back in a few hours to eat. I've barely eaten today. And that's something I've been struggling a lot with. is trying to eat consistently when pain flares make me nauseous and not hungry. But you bet your sweet ass I'm gonna microwave this and eat it later. Shit. This will get finished, but I think I might like stick another bite or two of noodles too, because I don't know what they'll be like reheated. But if they're dry, I can just throw them in the soup and win-win, you know. But this is incredible. Like, honestly, Mom, this is up here with like your lasagna and pot pie. Like, this is amazing. This needs to be in the household rotation. This is amazing. Well, when I'm dealing with like high amounts of pain, it makes you not hungry. It makes you nauseous. And actually, I'm gonna wait till I eat a little bit more of this because this is gonna change the flavor of the food. But yeah, and then like I'm not gonna go too much into detail because YouTube is crazy, but then when you go a long time without eating because you're not hungry, and then you're finally hungry, then you're more likely to overconsume, and it's another hill to battle. So. Having a mom who can cook is such a treasure. This is the Goodies. It's advertised as a hangover powder, but it's just like a pain. It's like a over-the-counter pain relief powder packet. This one I think is, yeah, it's 1,000 milligrams of aspirin and 150 milligrams. I'm gonna take a break from the ibuprofen and use this today. But I really want another bite of these. I want to finish this. Like I'm hungry enough that I could eat all this food, but I'm in too much pain. So I'm gonna take this last bite here. I'm gonna go lay down. I really want one more bite. It's so annoying. Like I'm hungry, but like I'm nauseous. You know, it's annoying. Okay. I want to feel better. So yeah, for sure. Aren't these like noodles amazing? I'm gonna ask Mom to give me the recipe so we can keep the stock of this stuff and I can try making it for us. I know the pain, girl. I have muscle inflammation and haven't eaten properly for months, but you made me long for it. Yeah. It's just like it's like a constant like give and pull, you know, for me at least. Like someone came in here earlier asking if I was high. It's like no, but what you're seeing in my eyes is my pain. There is a difference. My eyes are a lot glossier and a little more red when I'm stoned. So. And also, I'll be real. I always tell you guys when I am. I'm not gonna hide it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm a 34-year-old woman. I have no reason to hide that. I don't care. Thank you, Brittany. Tell Mama thanks so much for sharing her recipes with us. I'll be adding them to my recipe book. Quirky Mama Chow, Remain, and Wonton Soup. Hell yeah. So she wants a fourth of a teaspoon of the 5-spice into the vegetables. I also think putting them into the vegetables does amplify, which I kind of really learned that the hard way when I made the mac and cheese at Remy's, which y'all will see next week. But because I think it just amplifies the flavor of them and all, you know. So I'm gonna take this real quick. I like hanging out with you guys. I really like. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like I had a little bit of an attitude earlier because I was just like, I don't feel good. Like I'm just like, you know, like one of the reasons I never really scheduled out my lives is because I was just because of this shit. Like I can't control when I feel good and when I don't. So that's why I will not commit to like a public live schedule for like so many that and on top of like what all of that entails, like how people like try to fuck with me and stuff, like you know, like if I'm in a lot more pain, stuff like that's a lot like that. I'm happy I found your channel because I don't sleep well. Oh, Anna. Well, I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad it helps, and I'm glad that I showed. I'm glad that I pushed and I compromised because I seriously considered canceling. And I saw my mom at the moment wasn't feeling good. She's like, "Well, all I need is a nap," and I was like, "Okay." And I'm gonna take a beat. We'll just push it back an hour and a half. That should be enough time for us to just rest and kind of recoup because I'd like just gotten out of the shower when we talked. Um, but it's just hard, man. Chronic pain is shitty, and people sometimes just get so mad, like when you're honest about it and talk about it, because it makes them uncomfortable. And it's like, well, imagine dealing with it. You know, I need to clean this up. Okay, we've got. That's what the noodles were cooked in, so that's I think empty now. I should repackage the orange sauce. Should I rest or clean and then rest? Because I don't know what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna take this powder and I'm gonna just sit for a second and then I'm gonna reconvene. Because I think I might do some of the cleaning to help. Because my mom, you know, has been while she's here. She's the one cleaning, or she's the one cooking. Sometimes like when I'm in my room, so I'll come out and she's been cleaning and she's already like she's been cooking and she's already done the cleaning and all that. So I want to try to help a little bit, but I'm hurting, so it's just annoying.
Can't finish the rest of the noodles, unfortunately.
That's okay. Here, do you want to hand it to me? I'll just combine them with my bowl. There's a bunch more in here for you to have later because I'm in pain, so I'm gonna eat I'm keeping my food in my bowls right now for me to eat probably a few hours. So I'll just maybe I'll add some. I have some like grilled chicken or something that I'll add to this meal later. Tell her I said hi too. So I'm live. Do you want me to mute? Okay. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm live on YouTube right now, just FYI. But hi, it's good to see you. Love you. She does? I have follow-up questions. That's my aunt, by the way. Okay. Okay. I'll move that for now. Okay. You are dirty. You are dirty. Okay. That's my mom's bowl. Don't touch that. What's in that? Oh, the soup. And then that's all. Okay, I need a little thing for the sauce. Okay, I need a thing for the noodles, a thing for the sauce, a rag, a spray cleaner, and some patience. I'll find the patience later. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god, okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna. Well, shit. Okay, everything's dirty. Dishwasher hasn't been ran yet. Everything's dirty or in use. I don't know where the lid is, but it's probably too big. But I'll just put some foil on it and call it a day. Bye, Anna. Bye, guys. Someone else said good night, too. No, that was you, Anna. Sorry, good night. I would love the Paris Hilton cookware, to be honest. Can I just say I love Paris Hilton? Like, the work she's done for the troubled teen industry stuff is, like, amazing. And that's another thing, like, I think is so awful. Like, I have so much, like, empathy and compassion and sympathy for, like, Bad Baby, you know, Danielle. Because she has that, like, tougher exterior and has, like, a very specific, like, aesthetic that I think just gets a lot of people treating her a lot more poorly and not taking into account, like, the extensive amount of abuse and exploitation she's experienced. And people like Paris Hilton who, like, advocate like that, and they really like the way that she's kind of rebranded herself. Ow, heavy. Oh, yeah. I hate that. Okay. Alright. And then I can't find any of the smaller containers, and I just don't care to try that hard. So, just in case it leaks. Sure. It's just not that deep. Okay. Alright. Actually, this is a pretty good sized container for what I needed it to be. I just want to at least wipe down the oven. I can at least wipe down the oven. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna end this and go lay down. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. I've been loving hanging out with my mom, and like this trip here has been so wonderful. And I'm trying to think of like, I do have like a huge master list on my phone, but I am trying to think of like fun things and fun ways, or fun things to do, and like in Florida, like even if it's up like upwards of like, I don't want to do more than 3 hours one way, but like fun things that little adventures I could go on, like little options. The less out of pocket cost to do said activity, the better, just because of like price of gas and the potential cost of like a car rental, things like that. I want to try to do some fun stuff, and even if I end up doing a lot more of it in the fall time because of weather constraints, I just need a little time to kind of like figure out what my budgets are like and catching up from being demonetized for so long, and also just like try to help with like my financial responsibilities here and all that. So okay, so I did that, so I could probably do some of the dishes on the other side. Having you guys here is helping me push me something else to focus on while I do all this crap. It's not that hard, it just my arms hurt. Everything hurts, but whatever. Alright. It's done. I think I can at least get the dishwasher running and rinse out some stuff. Make it easier on her. Is that your Mac cover? Oh, my laptop? Oh god, I wish I could afford a Mac. No, it's covered in stickers. Okay, I'm gonna need to grab something to put over my food until I come back out here to eat later. It looks super cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm acting a little dramatic, but I promise I'm not. I'm just trying to be focused. And it's kind of hard. There we go. That all can be not dishwasher. I'm gonna at least get the dishwasher. We need to get the dishwasher going. So I'm gonna do that because I can do that seated. And it's fun. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate your support. Who's nice in person? Oh, have you met Paris Hilton, or have you like heard stories? I love the real Paris Hilton. Like, I get a lot of people like the character, and it's especially nostalgic for like Y2K era stuff. You know, I get it, but like the real Paris Hilton is so cool. Cleaning dishes is my least favorite thing. I make my mans do that. Nice. I'd rather do dishes than laundry. And ooh, you ran into her a couple times in Cali and Las Vegas. That is cool, dude. That's really cool though. Like on the real. Bro, what does he get together? It is just not that serious, bro. We're gonna just move this over here. Move this right here. The flowers above your stove are so cute. Thanks. Yeah. So this is a pretty dated kitchen. So this house was, I think you're newer, right? Yeah. So this house was my grandmother's, my dad's mom, and yeah, and they bought this house now probably closer to 40 years ago because a lot of time has passed since they passed away, but they lived here for like 30 plus years. And I don't think this kitchen's ever been updated, but that does mean some things like the backsplash is I really love it. It's really, I think it's cute.
made with like good. It's like good quality like tile and stuff, you know. All right, I'm just gonna fill this pot with the water, and I don't even think I'm gonna. Oh, I think I can lift it just to dump the water. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna be careful though. Ah. Fucking A. All right. Right. And then put that in there. Okay. And then but yeah, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I wish we could update the wallpaper though for real. There's some broth in there. This might be my mom's leftover soup. I'll just leave that alone. To be safe. And then that can go in there. Put this on the bottom. I fit this on the top. Yeah, I can. Hell yeah. I'm so excited to go lay down, guys. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me if you're still here, because I know a lot of people have left because I'm just washing dishes. But no, actually, we're not doing that. All right, guys. Hell yeah. All right. Got a good portion of this done already. So I'm not hand washing dishes. I can't do that right now. I'd like to, but I can't. So just gonna put this in the fridge. Start the dishwasher. That probably the floor will need to get brushed at some point, but that's just not right now. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go lay down. Dinner was bomb. I'm excited to finish it later. Is Texas smelly? No. Actually, it was really funny. I didn't tell you guys this part. I don't think I talked about this at all in the vlogs. So I'll tell you this little tidbit of what happened when I landed in Texas, right? No. Yes. What's up?
Want to try something new?
Sure, what is it?
It is mochi ice cream.
What flavor?
Cotton
Tea. Okay. I have really sensitive teeth. This is gonna be funny to watch me eat this. Okay. I love. Hold on. Let me get the texture a little more. Or not the texture, the temperature. Cotton candy mochi ice cream. Vanilla is like is the ice cream cotton candy? Ooh. That is so good. What the fuck?
I believe it's all just Wait, no.
What'd you say?
Oh no, $5 actually.
Hmm.
It's $5.
Oh my god. I love the texture of mochi. Thank you. Would you actually throw that in the fridge when you're done eating that, when you have a free hand? Let me know if you. Well, I think I'll just make up some of those pork buns one day, and you can try them and let me know what you think. It has an oyster sauce on the meat, which is really similar to the sauce sauce Mom made, to put on the noodles. This is actually bomb.
I'd have lots of one food. Yeah.
Okay, just you guys couldn't see it. He said, "I'm about to have the last one," and I looked up at him and he went, "Thank you for sharing." I was saying something. Oh, I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm excited to see Texas Vlog 3 when it comes out. There's like a 95% chance it's Sunday, and if it's not Sunday, it's Monday. Trust me on that. It's so cold. That flavor is amazing. But anyway. I have a headache. Okay. Oh yeah. So the story I was gonna say is I was on my way to Texas, landed in Texas, and there was a delay. Yeah, I have sensitive teeth. Yeah, I landed in Texas, and I use wheelchair assistance, and the assistant was pushing me and someone else, which is diabolical that they did that to him. But I always tip double anyway. But yes, correct. Yeah, that's the like ice cream mochi, which is very American for sure. Especially if it's cotton candy flavored. But yeah, no, like real mochi is amazing. I just love the texture of mochi, like period. And so, but yeah, so he was pushing me and this other woman, and we were talking, like just like making small talk. And I mentioned I was like, I landed there to like meet my long distance boyfriend for the first time. I was very nervous, and they were asking me like, because it started out like that, me saying I'd never been to that major city before, all that, and so they asked me like where he lived specifically, and so I told them the city, and they looked at they both went, "Oh, insert city here. That's bougie." And I laughed. Or no, it wasn't bougie. That wasn't what they said at first. They're like, "Oh, that's a really nice area," and I laughed, and I was like, "Really?" I had no clue. Because Remy had like never like bragged about that, or he's just not that kind of person. Um, and apparently it was so. When I got there, like, I mean, it was a very, very nice, clean area. Like, it's very like everything was like very well kept, like all the buildings, all the businesses and everything, like everything in that area is really nice. So yeah, it didn't smell at all. So I don't know what part of Texas might smell. I've never heard that before. um, I know that I've heard about Ohio having a smell. When I was a child, we drove through Daytona, and I can confirm it smelled like a skunk died a century ago. Yeah, bougie. Because they were just like, "Oh my god," like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like laughing because I was like, really? Like, I was just so surprised because, like I said, like he's not like that ever. So I was just kind of like, and when I told him about it later, and he was laughing. He was like, "Yeah, it's a pretty nice area," and I was like, "Okay, cool," because I don't know anything about Texas, so. The strawberry one is really good too. Um, you want an old vintage cottage? Yeah, it is definitely. This kitchen is definitely vintage. Is the nicer word. Another word could be run down. Are we the only people here in chat? There's a lot more in the viewing right now, but a lot of people like to lurk because they're doing stuff with me in the background. They just like to listen. I saw the car you drove in. It's super nice. Yeah. Oh my god, I miss driving around with him. I miss him so much. I don't talk about it a lot. if I think about it too much, I will cry. So I kind of just try to push it out of my head, and I try to actually, and I've actually talked to him about this, right? Like I've told him, like, you know, I'm like, honestly, I try to not let myself feel how much I miss you, you know, because like, um, it sucks. That's like the downside of like long distance relationships, you know. Hi, Umbrella. I'm hopping off soonish anyway. I just found some things to talk about. So, is he coming to you next? We'll see. Hey, Lorby. See, now people are coming in the chat. See, yeah. Well, I have a lot of lurker viewers, and I appreciate you guys just as much as my active chatters. I really do. I love it when people contribute to the chat and the vibe. I really, really do. I really like talking to you guys. I want to keep talking, but I really need to go. Yeah, I've been live for a little over 2 hours. So my goal is I do like to try to be live for 2 hours. But if I'm not feeling good, that's my goal. My rule is for the members only lives, unless like I'm fucking really out of it and bad. I want to be live like a minimum an hour, you know, when I do these lives once a week. Long distance is hard, but worth it for the right type of love. Clock that motherfucking T. I can't wait for you guys to see more of these vlogs. We're so cute. I don't care what anyone says. Fuck the haters. I don't give a fuck. I'm so happy. He is so adorable. He just loves me so much, and I just love him so much. And we are so great together. And he brings out the best in me. And he tells me all the time that I bring out the best in him. And I just feel like we're such a good pairing. And, you know, I know it's newer and everything, but like I am so excited for my future now in a way that I wasn't before I met him. And I think that I'm so grateful to have someone I can trust so wholeheartedly. I I didn't think it would be possible after such an intense heartbreak years ago, you know. I really didn't think it'd be possible. So I'm so thankful. Really, truly I am. So I enjoyed the live tonight and so happy for you, Remy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna get some rest here in a second. But I I love I am the kind of person who loves love, but I love him more than I love love. So that's all I can ask for. I gotta top this off before I go to my room. Oh. I'm gonna grab a dish towel. Not me procrastinating ending the live because I'm having fun. And that's the other thing about this shit that I talk about, like with the pain and everything, is like it impacts my fun. It impacts things that I don't want impacted all the time. And that's why I find it so frustrating when people mischaracterize me and make it out like, oh, that's a convenient pain flare and shit like that. And it's like, no, it's not fake. It'll never be fake. And I think it's really, really disgusting how that shit gets weaponized. I think it's fucking revolting. That's why I won't leave up comments and talk about me faking diagnoses or faking symptoms and shit because it's so grossly disrespectful and it's cruel. It's cruel because you guys don't see, you only see the tip of the iceberg of like the shit I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And it's like I'm not gonna tolerate it. I can't control what other people say and do on their channels, reacting to my content and all that. I have no say. When it comes to my shit, I'm not gonna let people disrespect me like that. No. Thank you, Lauren. All right, I am gonna hop off though. I appreciate y'all. I need to go lay down for real. Thank you so much, Angie. I'm happy to have you here, Angie. It's really been fun. I've learned some interesting stuff from you, and I really like having you in the chat. I appreciate all of you for being my members.